Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I have a little craft with me. I am making two little quick Valentine treat holders. Super cute. This one is just so simple. It's using a little paper sack and pieces of paper and then topping it off with some Valentine cards that I picked up at Walmart. They were $1.84 for 12. They are super cute. They're a little layered on top and have some sparkly hearts. Those are super cute. I am making these for my little cubbies in Awana at church. So I wanted to do something that was quick and simple. And then I'm making these, and they are a diaper fold little goodie treat box, and you can do these for any theme or any holiday. And the basic box doesn't have any glue on it at all. The only thing I glued was the embellishment on it, and you can make these as fancy or not. So why don't we take a look at what we need for this? You obviously need some paper. I have this red dot that I'm using for all of these, and then I have this heart and the gingham plaid or whatever this is here. I have some stickers, and I have my little tray of Valentine goodies over here that I'm going to use to decorate these Valentines, or you can just use your decorations on this. It's whatever you want to do, whatever you have in your stash. You need some glue, you need some scissors. To cut these, I'm using this stitched die set that I have, and I believe these are from AliExpress. I'll put the link for them down below, and I know there are other companies that make a similar pattern, or you could just cut circles and round your corner, or not circles, well, pretty much any shape would work, but cutting a square and then rounding your edges. Or I will see if I can put a link to a design online where you could just cut a template out and trace it if you really love the shape. Then you need your paper trimmer. And you also need, for this little one, you need a paper sack. I have these little ones, and I think they're from Smart and Final, but you could use the paper sacks from the Dollar Tree. They're just a little bit bigger, and your paper will have like you'd be able to see it just a tiny bit. I had these in my stash, and I liked how they complemented the white and the polka dot. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these. So why don't we get started? I'll start off with this one, and then we'll go ahead into the other one. So for this one, I went ahead and cut out my two fancy squares here, and they are about 4.5 inches from here to here. And then you're going to take your paper sack and trim off the top at 4 inches. I just lined the bottom of my sack at 4 and trimmed it off. And then taking your glue, you're going to put glue on both sides of your bag. You can use the tape runner if you want. I just always use tacky glue. And I'm just about out of my tacky glue here. I need to change my tip onto another bottle. Here we go. All right, and then this on there, you want it to just barely hit the bottom so that that doesn't obstruct the way it sits. And you can open it up and smooth it down there, hold it down so it will stick. And then go ahead and put glue on the other side. And put your other side on there. Press that down. And that is that simple. Now you'll want to poke a hole in the top here. I forgot to tell you that. I just have my crocodile, or you could just use a regular hole punch. This is just what I have. Hold the two ends together and punch a hole there, just like that. Now I have this cute one I'm going to use, and I'm going to just glue him down on the front. As I said, you can do whatever. This is just a flat Valentine, but I just love it because it's dimensional and it already has glitter on it, so it's just an easy, quick thing to do. I have to make 24 of these, so I didn't want them to be like way overcomplicated. I have done way overcomplicated for that many before, and my husband doesn't like it because I always end up having him help me, and he's like, no, no more crafts. And I really don't mind doing that many, but if I don't have time to do it and it ends up being a last minute thing, and then, you know. So there, now I'm gonna just add, I think, another little of my little sparkly heart. See where I want to put it though. Maybe just down there. I don't want to cover up the ear. I think maybe just one, or I can add it up at the top there. Yeah, I think I'll add it up at the top. So these are the little heart scatter. I think they were from 99-cent store or the Dollar Tree. I think it was the Dollar Tree, but they are glitter on both sides, so you have to use tacky glue. Otherwise it just won't stick with like a tape runner or whatever. I'm going to stick that up there. And then you have this space in here to fill it up. I have little, I'm actually going to be filling it with the items that were in this one. These I'm going to be putting stuff in here for my leaders. So I have these little fruit snacks, this little pack of stickers. These were from the Dollar Tree, I think. And then little bubbles. So that's what I'm putting in there for their little gift. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for my leaders yet, so now I'm just going to gather it up at the top. I have this really cute Happy Valentine's Day ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and all I have to do is tie it together. And I'm just going to do a double knot. Just like that. You could do a bow if you wanted, but since I'm doing 24 of these, I didn't want to have to buy like several rolls. There is 3 yards on here, but a bow would probably be about a foot to do a bow that I like. And so I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to cut it off like that. So there is that one. You can adjust it if you want, so that more of the, and the Dollar Tree has lots of fun ribbons for Valentine's Day. I just liked this one. But isn't that just adorable and so fast and easy? Now, let's go over and see how to make the other one. For this little diaper folded treat box, I have a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and for this size, I'm going to cut this down to 8.5 by 8.5. Now, if you wanted to make them smaller, you can cut 6 by 6, and that way you would get 4 out of a sheet of paper, but a 6 by 6 is this small. And it's fine if you want to put like a little tea bag and maybe a little Ghirardelli chocolate or those little nuggets, or you could fill it up with Hershey Kisses or something like that. But I was thinking I wanted to do something more, and I'm not going to be making very many of these, so I just wanted to show you the size. And this is there's no glue on this at all. It's just the way it's folded, and it's a super simple fold. So I'm going to make another one of the bigger size, and we are going to cut my paper to 8.5 by 8.5. This is a thicker cardstock. I picked it up at Joann's. If you would like to see my recent paper haul, and I will put a link for that down below. And it is the Coordinations paper line that they have there, and it's like one, but I like it because it has a texture and it's thicker. It's just one-sided though. A double-sided paper would look really nice, but I didn't have any double-sided Valentine paper. So now we have our piece of paper. We're going to fold it in half. If you want to score it, you can. I'm just going to fold it this way. Just line up two corners. You're going to fold it in half diagonally, just like that. And you're going to take one corner and pull it up here, and what you want to do is have this so it is perpendicular, so it's at a 90-degree angle to that corner there. And I just lined this corner up on the edge and try to make this as straight as possible. There we go. And then crease that. If you have a bone folder, that would help too. And then take your other corner here and pull it up and line it up with that point. And fold it. And now you want to take this top flap and fold it over right where this is here. Now this is where it is nice if you have double-sided, then you don't have to cover this. But I went ahead and took an opposite paper, like a different pattern, and I'm going to do that with my plaid here. So the easiest way to do that is to turn your paper over, line it up with this line, and then draw a line. Oops. Trace it where that is. And then I'm just going to cut that out. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller than my line because I want it to have a little tiny bit of a border. That, and then there. And it's a little bit big. I want a little bit of a white border around it, so I'm going to trim a little bit more off. Let's see here. There, that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. All right, and I have this eraser on this pencil is not good, so I'm going to wait to erase it. It's It's one of those fake erasers. I don't know what the deal is with that. Or it's old or something. So this needs to dry a little bit here. And I'm going to use one of my pink hearts and glue it down like I did this one. And as I said, I may go in and add some more, like a little sentiment on here too, but I haven't come up with what I want to do for that. And these you could deck out as much as you want, or depending on the time you have and how many you're making. Let's do that, and then I have some stickers. I have these stickers, they were from the Target dollar spot. And let's see, I'll use this one here. Stick that on there. But I will need glue because that glitter just does not like regular sticky stuff. It's not going to stay. There we go. Okay. There. See, when you, after you push it out a little bit, then it holds it, this flap stays down, and you fill it, that'll hold it there. The last thing I did then was just punch a hole on the top here. And tie it up with some ribbon. So I have this ribbon, I think it was in my stash, and I don't remember where I found it. It's a golden pink. So I'm just going to tie a bow in this one. All right. Wow. Do you guys hear that rain? we have rain maybe 5 days a year here, and most of the time it just sprinkles, but this is like a full-on Indiana rain. That's where I'm from originally, or for many of my years I was in Indiana. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. So that's it. Super quick and easy. I'll pull in my other ones here so you can see those. All right. So I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.